Hi guys, Eric Pavy here at PickDogs.com. We're doing this video very early. It is 1:09 on December 9th. And after yesterday's video, you didn't go 1-0, you didn't go 2-0, you didn't go 3-0, you didn't go 4-0, you didn't go 5-0. You went 6-0 plus a lot of units. A lot of people keep asking me out, what's the difference? Yes, could you get the plays online? Of course you could, but you're going to get them unrated at PickDogs. You are up now 439 units. That means if you're $1,000 per unit better, you're up $439,000 this season. Now, a lot of people have been texting me and asking me about this promotion, but I digress. Nobody won or could win 439,000 in one sports book. We wish it was that easy. As I said yesterday, via all the professional bettors in the world, the hardest thing to do is not win, it's to actually bet in 2024. With the legalization of sports wagering, which you, Al, haven't lived with yet in the state of California, it is all corporate. It's all publicly traded companies. The second I open an account, the second they see I beat the number, the second they see the line moves on every one of my games, I am limited. They won't say I'm shut off. They just won't allow me to bet more than a couple bucks a game. So for all you guys out there, when you text me, you need to be diversified with your sources, whether it's offshore, whether it's credit, whether it's legal. And again, each state has a different amount of books. Some states have one option, like in Florida, where you literally have one option. And then you have other states that have as many as 16 or 17 options. So I just wanted to throw that out there because a lot of people text me and they go, wow, I don't think my book could handle winning 440 units. You're right. Your book couldn't handle that. So go ahead, Al.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've got a lot of clients. These are the old school guys. They're in New
Right.
York, they're in California, they're betting with the old school bookies, and those bookies will take it. I
Yes,
mean, you
correct.
know, it, it's 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 really the guys who bet with DraftKings, FanDuel. They're the ones that have the problems as more so than the people who are. I mean, let's be honest, betting offshore or betting with the illegal bookies.
Right.
When you do it that way, the problems are not as hard.
What's interesting is, again, we have a certain aspect of clientele that's watching these videos that are legal bettors, meaning they're not old school bettors. They didn't have access to the credit. Yes, you could go offshore, but a lot of the guys that I've talked to, I'm not going to name them on these videos, but we have a lot of purely legal bettors. And yes, I have a lot of clients that are maximizing your system, and they're the old school bettors. But if you're someone that lives in a state where it just became legal last year, like North Carolina, and you just start betting because now it's legal in North Carolina, and that's all you know. That's all you know. And it's not
Yeah,
easy as like it is in the old days, just walk into a bar and go, "Who's the local bookie?"
right. But I've got a lot of guys who tell me they tried the uh, state bookies, the
Right,
FanDuels, the DraftKings, and whatever, and then they said to hell with it. They go back to the
right,
offshores. The offshores will give you sign up bonuses.
right.
The offshores won't have all the problems. You don't have to pay half of it in taxes with the offshores. I mean,
Exactly,
there's a lot of benefits for a lot of people who play the games to be
exactly.
offshore with the local bookies in New York or California.
So, like, everybody thought the local bookies were going to be put out of business when it became legal, and I talked to these guys, and they were like, "No way, no way,
Yeah. I
no
mean,
way."
they offer much more, and just the ability to bet on credit. I mean, that
Exactly.
alone.
Exactly. So with that being said, I just wanted to digress because the unit count is so high this season that people are reverse engineering if they were with you from the beginning, if they would have been able to. And the answer is if you had one book, no. The reality is you have to be diversified. So I'll bring that up from time to time in these videos. With that being said, I know you got an NBA play. We still got the 2-week trial offer for 1,000. You can send me a text 702-769-0404. And I know you have an NBA game this Tuesday. We're doing this video on Monday.
Yeah, I'm going to look at the Oklahoma City Dallas game. This excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
This game is part of the in-season tournament, which drives me crazy. I'm not a big fan of this tournament, but the NBA is doing its best to try to make it into something important, which I don't think it ever will be. But it's a revenge game for Oklahoma City. They lost at home to Dallas back on November 17th by 2 points, 121 to 119. And the Mavericks, they've not been very good. They're 23 and 47 ATS in the regular season if they're off a straight up win, and now they're playing a revenge-minded foe with a 333 or better win percentage. The Thunder have always been the best team in the league when playing with revenge, and when they were playing a conference foe, a Western Conference foe, and have revenge, they're 193 and 144 ATS at home. I really like Oklahoma City in this game on Tuesday, and we're going to lay the points.
Lay the points with Oklahoma City, 702-769-0404. Good day and good luck.